done tomorrow, and we do have Bramwell Bwire on standby. Good afternoon, Bramwell. How are the preparations so far for the public viewing of the body of the late Raila Odinga?
Well, good afternoon, Robinson. It is indeed, we're here at Jomo Kenyatta International Stadium, formerly known as Mamboleo Showground. This is a 20-capacity stadium when full to the brim. As I'm speaking to you here, we have the first delegation of officials from the preparation committee for the burial of Right Honorable Raila Odinga. There's a delegation here being headed by PS Raymond Omolo, that is PS for Interior, just to check on the preparations, just to check on the availability of the stadium. Look at the security checkups. You know, we had an incident yesterday in Kasarani, something that did not happen today at Nyayo. And I think these are some of the measures that they're putting in place just to ensure that tomorrow, when Baba finally lands here, there is no major security breach, there is no major alarm for the residents who will be coming here to pay their respect to Baba. I have to also to tell you that this stadium has several gates. The first gate that will be used is the main entrance gate, but that one will be used by the VVIP people. These are the very important people who will be attending that celebration tomorrow. Baba is scheduled to arrive here at exactly 9 a.m. We are not yet sure of the mode of transportation that the remains of Raila will land in this particular stadium. There are those claims, and those are some of the nitty-gritties that are being agreed on in that Security Council meeting that is happening right behind us there. I have also to tell you that where my camera guy is showing the terraces that will be used by the mourners here who will be attending this particular ceremony on Saturday, just a day before Baba is laid to rest in Bondo. There is a main gate there that has been set for the people who will be arriving here as early as 6 a.m. Although there are some people who are saying they're already here and they will be spending the night here just to ensure that when Baba arrives, they can have that chance to pay that, to witness that celebration from the first time it's starting until the end. There is a gate there, gate number 13, will be the only gate that will be used by civilians. As you can see, there is a chopper there, a blue chopper. Behind it, there is a gate that is gate number 13. It is the only gate that will be used by civilians who will be coming to this field just to witness that celebration. Then, of course, you're expecting police and security officers. Remember, the entire celebration will be overseen by the Kenya Defense Forces. They are already here, and they have been setting up one or two things just to ensure that when that celebration starts tomorrow, there is no cause of alarm. They'll be the ones who will be manning that gate, and they'll be giving directions to each and every person who will be attending this important occasion, the final send-off of Raila in Kisumu City. There is one podium that has already been set. This is the main podium. We expect the body of the late Raila Odinga will be placed here. And we also expect that some of the dignitaries who will be coming will be using the other pavilion. As Baraka can show us there, the pavilion under Jomo Kenyatta Stadium, Kisumu. It has some 3 flags, and we're expecting, of course, the Kenyan flag to be raised there. We're expecting the East African flag to be raised there. And, of course, the Kisumu County flag will also be raised in that particular point. That's the VVIP entrance, and of course they are setting up some important seating arrangements that will be used by the very most important visitors we are expecting here tomorrow. But all the other terraces, over 20,000 capacity when full, we're expecting it to be full by at least 8 a.m. You know how the residents here have been religiously following Raila Odinga. And of course, I've mentioned earlier, some of them are already in this stadium, and they're saying they are not going anywhere. They will be here, spend the night here, and just wait for that moment when Baba will arrive in this moment. Of course, we've also spoken to them, and this is a significant occasion to them. For the residents in Kisumu, they are saying it is an important gesture that the country has given them, just to provide an avenue where they could congregate here and pay their last respect to a leader they are saying who was not only just a national figure, but also carried the aspirations and the dreams of generations that are coming here. So we're expecting expecting Raymond Omolo, the PS of Interior, once he finishes that meeting, he will be giving us a brief on exactly what are the arrangements. But I have to also tell you that the speeches that were being made today at Nyayo were keenly followed by residents from Kisumu City. At the Kondele roundabout, there was a big screen that had been mounted there, and we had over 1,000 people. They have just congregated there. Of course, yesterday night, they were there making, just singing patriotic songs, dancing to the music there, and of course, the entire night culminated into lighting of candles along the Kondele roundabout. All of them putting placards, putting portraits of Raila Odinga, just to show they are standing in solidarity with Odinga's family, just to show the importance of the man whom they'll be laying to rest on Sunday. And the sentiments that are coming here, I have to also point them out to you. These guys are, all of them are remembering Raila for the different contributions that he has been making in this country. They are saying that this stadium is a result of Raila Odinga's efforts during of course, the Grand Coalition government, when this stadium started and eventually spilled into the handshake government when it eventually was completed, and now it is being used for several occasions, both national and football matches. So we're here just keeping tabs, and of course we'll be moving closer there just to speak to some of the residents who are here to listen into their views. What are the expectations? But I have to tell you, we must prepare ourselves for anything that will happen here in Kisumu. You know, Kisumu has always been an epicenter of political thermometer of Raila Odinga's functions and activities here in the country. Anytime Baba has called on the residents to turn up in large numbers to support whichever cause he was propelling, Kisumu has always turned out to be one of the greatest moments, or one of the greatest places that he had to rely on. So we expect tomorrow to have a large multitude of Kenyans who will be flocking in this particular stadium, streaming in from as early as 5 a.m. just to witness. But that is something we will also be here just keeping tabs to ensure each and everything that will be happening tomorrow will be aired live to our viewers from this stadium.